Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. My name is Draygone Llewellyn Fuzzbottom Jr. and these are some of my patrons. Snow Kieran, Hideru, Theo Vellum, and a special thanks to my special sponsor, Lit Dragon. When we last left off, we defeated a boss and acquired the hero's power of... what is it? Where is it on my list? Let's see here. Courage. We acquired the hero's power of courage. We also have another hero's power, selflessness. We got that from the first boss of the game. And it turns out these hero powers are actually kind of important. It seems that these hero powers are used to, like, summon some guardian who seals away the evil demonic dragon. And, well, there's kind of a problem. There was this bard who came along and learned about these heroic powers and decided that, you know, instead of using them to be heroic, he would give them to a whole bunch of monsters so that dragon would eventually break through the seal, and the bard thinks that he can control dragon. That is a dumb idea. But he's going for it, and we have to stop him by reclaiming those heroic powers. Now, where the next ones are, I don't know. Basically, just gotta wander around until we find them. That reminds me, before I wander myself into a battle, I kinda wanna take care of a sword situation, don't I? Apparently, I didn't buy the sword. Or maybe I did. Who's willing to bet that, yeah, it wound up in my bag for some reason? The shop system is so inconsistent in RPG Maker 2. Let's put that there. And I'm going to be using the sword for some upcoming battles because I feel like the axe is kind of slow. I was taking a lot of hits in the last episode, and that might be why. Alright, now that I got my sword, let's go ahead and proceed onward. We're going to trek back through the forked road, because by this point, the path that was blocked by plot should be open. So we're gonna see where that leads. And while we're heading off in that direction, I wanna tell you guys that this might be my last RPG Maker Let's Play. I'm kind of tired of them, and it has a lot to do with what I talked about a couple episodes ago, where I am so concerned about making a quality episode that if things are not going well, I stop having fun. Excuse me a second, I need to not die. Unfortunately, I'm not doing a good job not dying. Wow, that was good of you, slime. Alright, well, while I'm fighting through these battles, allow me to try to explain to you what is going through my mind. Like I said, if things are not going well, I stop having fun. I am sometimes more concerned about creating a quality episode than I am about just enjoying the game that I am playing. And that kind of rings true for this game. I'm finding myself stumbling around like in that battle there, because I'm trying to not die while at the same time trying to make commentary. And sometimes that is not easy, especially when I'm unfamiliar with a game. Meanwhile, we have games like Bunny Link that I'm doing right now, and I am familiar enough with Link to the Past that I'm actually anxious to record more episodes of that because I feel like that Let's Play is going pretty well. I don't have to worry about fumbling around. I know what I'm doing, so I can focus on trying to make good commentary. That said, I don't want to give up showcasing RPG Maker games. It's kind of important to me. I like showing these games off because, well, they need shown off. Like, how many of you can even play an RPG Maker 2 game? As a reminder, you need an actual copy of RPG Maker 2 in order to play this game. And you also need a transfer device. I highly doubt that you are able to take advantage of this game because of the situations with that. So yeah, these games deserve being shown off, especially games like this, which are pretty dang good. Like seriously, this is probably the best RPG Maker 2 game that I've Let's Played so far. And yet, despite that, I'm not having fun recording it. I feel like I would enjoy myself a lot more if I wasn't recording, if I was just playing the game and not worrying about making good commentary. And I am not going to be going into that castle right now because I think plot is going to happen when I try to go in. So I'm going to just kind of stand here for a moment and maybe go into random encounters while I explain to you my plan here. So how many of you remember Diet Dray? It must have been 3 or 4 years ago. They were these videos that were kind of a mix between a Let's Play and a review. It's like, well, you know how most reviews tell you about the entire game in a single video? Diet Dray was this thing where it was like a review, except I only talked about a portion of a game. Like, for example, if I did a Diet Dray of this game, I might tell you about everything from the start of the game to the first boss. And then the next episode of Diet Dray, I would tell you about everything between the first boss and the second boss. In fact, down in the description, I'm going to go ahead and link to one of my Diet Dray videos. It was of Dragon Warrior 4. Now, it's not a great quality video, because, again, this was 3 or 4 years ago. I'm pretty sure I could do better. But at the very least, the video is good enough to give you an idea of how Diet Dray would play out. Mind you, there'd be a little bit of a difference from that. Like I said, the video quality is not as good as I think I could make it. Plus, that particular episode of Diet Dray, I kind of commentated off the top of my head is the best way I can put it. I did not write a script. If I brought back Diet Dray, I would probably, at the very least, write some notes about what I want to talk about, instead of just saying everything I want off the top of my head. And unfortunately, I only did one video of Dragon Warrior 4. I would have kept on going, but the people watching me at the time said that they prefer my regular Let's Plays. In hindsight, of course they prefer my regular Let's Plays. That's what they were watching me for. So I think it is worth giving it another shot. And in regards to this game, I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish Let's Playing it. I mean, we're already 9 episodes in. I'm not gonna change things up now. So yeah, after I'm done Let's Playing this game, then the next RPG Maker game I play, I'm gonna try Diet Draying it. And yeah, I know that doing Diet Dray would kind of take away my reactions to the games that I'm playing, and as an RPG Maker developer, some of you probably would prefer to see me play through the entire game and get my reactions on the whole thing while I'm playing. But for the sake of enjoying myself, I think Diet Dray might be a better option. We'll see. Maybe it'll turn out that Diet Dray is a terrible idea. Well, we're gonna find out, but not yet. For now, let us go ahead and continue on with this game. Back into Poly, where I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some plot. At some point there's gonna be some plot. Maybe? Hey, tell me if there's plot. A young lady stormed inside the castle not too long ago. As a cop, I should be more involved with the kingdom's safety. But I feel like this will sort itself out. After all, she destroyed the drill. Are you talking about Rebecca? I'm pretty sure she's here, chasing after the bard while we get the powers to defeat Dragon, or rather seal away Dragon. Although let's be real here. Even though we're going to get these powers to seal away Dragon, we're probably just going to have to kill him instead. Which is what they should have done to begin with. Alright, so as far as I can tell, nobody else is saying anything new. However, I got a reminder that Leviathan is in the ocean. Yet we never actually fought him when we went out there. Wonder where he is. Is he going to be an optional thing to fight, or are we going to actually have to fight him in order to progress the story? Who knows? I should probably save just in case I die. I'd rather be revived right here than back in Jumpopper. Actually, I'm curious about something. Nope, our boat is not here. You know, when I died while I was out on the waters, my boat respawned at this dock. I don't know where the boat would have respawned had I died in Aegis, but it makes me wonder, if I die out here, will the boat respawn here and then I can sequence break the game? I'm gonna find out. Let the monsters in this fight kill me. Hopefully that individual slime is strong enough to actually cause damage. No. I mean, my controller is rumbling when he attacks me, but I'm a little too strong. Oh wait, I can just remove my equipment. And there. I am completely defenseless. Can you kill me now? Indeed. Well, this'll take a little bit of time, so I'll meet you when I'm dead. Alright, well, as it turns out, no, dying did not bring the ship to me. So let's proceed with the plot. But now we can get into this castle. This is automatic. And there's a guy standing there. A couple of guys. Oh. One of those guys is the bard that I was telling you about at the start of this episode. Finally. The only Dusty who could stop me has arrived. I was getting tired of watching Warden toss her around. Dray! I managed to free the king and queen, but the warden caught me. I'm fine though. Maybe so, but I'll just get rid of them, and you two, when Dragon is fully revived. Warden, finish off these two Dusties. I'll have to destroy that final piece of hope they'll have against Dragon when he returns. You lunatic! Don't you know how powerful Dragon is? He'll destroy you! Did you forget about what I can do? I can control anyone I want so long as they hear my sweet notes. The joke's on you, Dragon's probably deaf. See you later! Come on, we have to stop... No. His mission is important. Beating you doesn't matter. I have to give Aaron more time. That is my mission. Careful, Dray. He's pretty strong for someone so lame. Your opinion is invalid. Just my orders. Only they matter. An interesting boss we got here. And we do, in fact, have a boss. Alright, so this guy is supposedly weak against ice, according to the guide. What else can we find out about him? He's level 12, got 5,000 HP, and yeah, weak against ice. Can I run? I can? And what does that result in? Okay, first off, this isn't the first game that I've seen that you can run from battles or bosses, but it's only the second. So how is this going to result? Oh, we have to go through the cutscene again? Alright, skip ahead. So this makes me wonder, would running from a boss fight be a way to, like, leave the boss fight when you know you're going to die, but you don't die so you don't lose the money you've collected. Alright, I need to remember what my attack here is. That was ground, so... he's weak against ice, and he actually backed off. That is kind of interesting. Here, have some extra attacks to extend the damage combo thing going on here. Up. Whoa, well, that was interesting. Apparently he broke out of my combo. I needed to use my spell a little bit sooner. Oh boy. He's got other attacks as well. Yep, here it comes. Need to make sure he doesn't, like, charge at me. And by that I mean dodge. Here, let's have a little bit of... no, that wasn't the right spell. I am mixing up my buttons, and that's kind of a problem. Now I need to get my MP back up so that I can actually use that ice attack. Nope. And I was getting away from him just as he was ready to charge at me. Here. That was the wrong spell as well. Oh boy, he's getting a little bit panicky. You know what would be nice? If there was like an indicator on the screen for what spells you have equipped on what button. Because I am mixing up my buttons a whole lot here. Get my MP up. There. Enough for wind at least. Almost dead. And there we go. So I didn't need to heal in that fight, but it was still kind of fun. I don't have to worry about dying in order to have fun. Mind you, I probably would have enjoyed that more had I actually been concerned about my health, but eh. You've wasted your time. No, you've wasted our time. Aaron may be in Tempest already. Oh, okay, that's where we're going then. My mission is complete. Evidently an interesting guy. Dray Jr. earned the hero's power humility. Okay. Humility. Huh. Yeah, considering the boss, that actually makes sense. Alright, so 3 hero powers down, 2 to go. I'd say we're probably maybe halfway through the game based on that. Well, you've certainly gotten stronger since Aegis. Oh, kind of think of it. Rebecca destroyed the drill, probably so that we wouldn't come in here and have to see some mock-up of a drill. I guess that means you've been training really hard. Did you figure out what the 5 heroic powers were? Hey, I'm not tangible like you, but I have a heart. I'll swing you back in once he's done explaining that long story. Okay. I mean, I didn't expect that we'd have to break the 4th wall in order to explain that stuff is being explained. I mean, there's been times when that's already been done without explaining that's being explained. Sometime later... Wow. I had no idea you could talk so much, she says to the silent protagonist. Still, it sounds like the thread of hope is really important. Yeah, the thread of hope grants wishes, but the thread of hope was broken a long time ago. I can't remember. Were we told that we were supposed to repair it? Anyway, the only place the thread of hope could be is Tempest, seeing as I've sailed everywhere else. There's rumors of a Leviathan on the loose, and that place has rough waters, I hear. But if that bard can brave it, so can I. Come by my boat when you're ready. I'll be pulling out from where I hid it while you hid it? Okay, sure, we'll go with that. I'll be pulling out from where I hid it while you prepare. I don't think there's really much to prepare. I don't need to buy any items, and I mean, unless the weapon shops here have new stuff, but the guide does not show that to be the case. How do I get to that? Oh! Okay. Here I thought this was an entrance that was going to be leading to another room. But no, that's actually supposed to be a secret. By the way, it's actually possible to make walk-through walls. You can just tell a piece of building or something to be not physical. I mean, it'd be a lot more difficult to find our way back here if it wasn't for that obvious gap. But just so you know, that is possible. Alright, more wind shell. Huh. Is that included on the list of things in the guide? I don't think it was. Ooh. Did you see that? Lucky sevens. I don't know that that'll mean anything. I mean, certainly not in the case of within the context of the game itself, but, you know, I could go for some lucky sevens. So where's the king and queen, anyway? I was expecting there to be more of a castle here, but there wasn't. The king and queen are in hiding while you sort things out. See, I can be helpful too! Sure. Alright, so we're apparently not going to be meeting the king and queen. Are we sure that nobody in town is going to be talking about this? Onsana was quite zoned in on the trends, right? I miss it so. Well, you said something new. I'm pretty sure I don't remember you saying anything about Onsana or the zoned in phrase, which we haven't had the opportunity to change yet. I wonder what zoned in is going to be meaning. Oh, and by the way, I did not actually check this house when I was exploring this town earlier. I kind of just assumed that nobody else was going to say anything new because the couple of people I talked to did not say anything new. Like this person. She doesn't say anything new, so I assumed if she wasn't saying anything new, probably nobody else would. Apparently I was wrong though, so now I'm definitely checking everybody. My wife saw a young lady escort the royals to safety. I guess there are still heroes after all. Alright, so maybe there is some dialogue that takes place after that boss fight. Alright, for real this time, nobody else has anything new to say. Aside from the people that I showed off on camera just now. Anyway, down at the bottom of the screen is all of my patrons. And next time, I'll kind of think of it. We never actually got information on what our objective is today from Buster. No, well, I've already advanced the plot, so he won't tell me what we're doing today. Instead, he would tell me what we'll be doing next time. I was about to say tomorrow, but I'm sure as heck not going to be playing this tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Bunny Link. And next time, in this game, we are going to go out sailing to some place, maybe find some more yams, and probably fight a Leviathan. I'll see you then.